Now, that's all the Iowa announcement or Iowa assessment announcements that I have, except that I would give you just this one more thought. Washington High School is a great place to be. This is my 19th year in this building in room 235, and I'm looking forward to working with my sophomore homeroom over these 3 days of Iowa assessments. I've been a proud member of this faculty, and I'm very proud to call myself a warrior, at least in part because I know that the students I work with are talented and have incredible potential. Show the rest of the world that that's who you are, that that's who we are, and I think that we will all come out of that very proud. Okay, let's talk regular announcements. We will be offering that mandatory CPR training for all seniors on Thursday, April 13th. Perfect. And Friday, April 14th. Make sure to complete that online portion and to print out your certificate before you arrive so that you can give that certificate to your CPR instructor. You can sign up in the old gym with Coach Hatcher. I have a few other announcements about sports and performance, but I have a couple of students who need to tell you a few things, and I'd like to start it off with Mr. Henderson. Oh.
I feel like a student already. Hey, guys. Comic Book Club today, last day. We're going to get the picture taken. It will be in the yearbook. If you can show up, fine. If you can't, let me know. Stop me in the hall, yell at me, don't throw grapes at me. Be a good Washington student. And we will have the drawing after the testing next week for the Punisher coffee mug. Mr. Ballard and Dr. Grant, hurry up and get your answers in. Peace.
Now it's time to sign up for Student Senate. The deadline for it is April 14th, and all of these forms will be outside of Miss Derrick's room 119. It's a really good opportunity, and it's a really fun club to be involved with. Make sure even if it's on your schedule, make sure you fill out an application because you still need to do that. That's it. Thank you.
So there's a Japanese dinner going on April 15th, and there's going to be sushi. Obviously, there is vegetarian. It's $10 a person, ages 11 and up. For children 10 and below, it is $5. All the Japanese students are selling tickets, from what I understand, and I hope to see you there.
This next announcement is for volleyball players. There will be no strength and conditioning on Tuesday, April 4th. So just make sure to note that strength and conditioning for April 4th has been canceled. Show choir auditions. Oh, good googly moogly. If you have ever been in show choir at Washington High School, or if you've never been in show choir at WHS but you would like to, there are auditions being held in the show choir room on Tuesday, April 4th at 3:15. If you don't have to prepare anything for the audition. If you can't make this time, please make sure to contact Mr. Westphalen or Mrs. Farley to set up another time that will work for you. Show choir auditions, Tuesday, April 4th, 3:15 p.m. in the choir room. Make sure to take a note because I know that that is an important experience that many many Wash students will want to make sure that they have as part of their high school experience. Okay, today is a B day. I probably should have mentioned that earlier on. We will have study table today after school. That will be in room 118B. Applications for Student Senate, which Betsy and Ms. Sauer talked about just moments ago, for the 2017-2018 school year can be found outside room 119. Students need to fill out an application even if you have already signed up for that class with your counselor. Please, students who are involved in Student Senate, which is an organization that does so many good things for Washington High School. Extracurricular activities, Mr. Washington, the dances that they help support, and all of those charitable drives that we do during the school year. This is another way to become involved in the Washington family, and it's a way to enrich the experience for every single warrior. Those of you who want to be involved in Student Senate, make sure you are picking up one of these applications outside room 119. Washington High School will be hosting a 3-on-3 boys high school basketball tournament on Sunday, April 9th. For details, you can pick up a flyer in the activities office, or you can speak to Mr. Decker or Coach Decker rather, for more details. So if you've got two other friends that you'd like to come up with a 3-on-3 team to join that competition, talk to the activities office or to Coach Decker. Sophomores. Cedar Rapids Chamber of Commerce sponsors the Youth Leadership for 5 Seasons program for area high school sophomores. 3 males and 3 females will be selected based on an application to represent strong leadership, potential leadership from Washington High School. Any student that is interested in applying for this opportunity must sign up in the counseling office by the end of the day on Friday, March 31st. So sophomores who are interested in being future leaders at their school and in their community, make sure that you have picked up that application and that you have signed up in the counseling office by Friday, March 31st. We'll be looking at a boys soccer game tonight, the Varsity Jamboree versus Clear Creek Amana, Iowa City High, City West, Kennedy, Linn-Mar, Marion, Mount Vernon, and Jefferson, and Xavier. That's all going on at Kingston.
Yes, and Wash is estimated to play about 7:40 p.m.
About 7:40 p.m. if you want to go check out the Warriors, or if you're just a fan of footy, you should go check it out starting at 3:30 p.m. at Kingston. 4:30, track and field, our girls varsity team will be at Mediapolis High School. So best of luck to our female runners.
I believe that was canceled.
Or don't go to that.
Verify that the meet is still on with your coaches.
Okay, awesome. Very happy birthday today to Malaya Anderig, to Ashley Hageman, to Davin Knapp, and to Michael Rooney. If you see any of those Warriors in the hallway, wish them a very happy birthday. You might even take them out to lunch. You could get them a baked potato bar with hot roll in our cafeteria, some broccoli, spicy chicken patty on a bun, fruit parfait, pick 2 chef salad, and special announcement, right for now at least, this will be the last week for that hummus option. And if you haven't tried it yet, you totally should. I'm a hummus snob, and this is an outstanding product. So before I leave,
Stay in homerooms will continue with the schedule.
before I take off from this camera, I just want to make sure that everybody knows we're ending these announcements just a little bit ahead of schedule, but we would ask that you stay in homeroom. We'll be keeping with the schedule as printed, and many of your teachers should be able to tell you what time this announcement period should end. Use this time as an opportunity to make sure you've written down those ITED dates, set some goals for yourself, take a look at how your class has done in the past, and figure out how you can contribute to your class being the very best at WASH, and how WASH can be the very best school that it can be. Because of you, the effort you put forward on the court, on the field, in the classroom, and on these exams, I'd like to thank you for making every day of my career a great day to be a Warrior.